All right, guys. Welcome to Season 4's opener of Mansplaining. Yet and another illustrious episode. But we have a not so illustrious topic to talk about. Honestly, and if you guys have heard in the news, Tiger Woods, he got into a car accident, which, thankfully wasn't a fatal car accident. But I think when we had recorded this, 2 minutes earlier, I think Chris said it best that, hey, man, he's been really going through it these past couple of years.
Rough.
Yeah.
And
rough times for Tiger Woods. Last 8 years.
Mm-hmm. So I had, a topic just based off of that. So I'm going to let everyone introduce themselves.
Zach?
Hey, what's going on, Zach? And I would like to have a moment of silence.
Anyways, my name is Paul Bell. I'm one of the co-hosts. Sorry, that was...
Not so Chris. What up?
Not so Chris?
Hey, man.
But not so Chris. I'm picking a new character every time.
You already know who it is. It is your boy, Kev, Almighty Yankee, a.k.a. your lady's favorite playlist curator.
Yankee
Add the thing
Spanky.
in every time you do that.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
We'll do that next time.
But yeah. So just this is a bit of more of a somber topic, but we're gonna try and uplift it because obviously, like Tiger, there's a light at the end of the tunnel for all of us.
Whoa. Why you keep making it sound like he died, bro? Like Tiger, there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Nah,
Don't go towar's the light, Tiger.
Nah,
go away from the light.
He made it out. That's the light.
Yeah,
Isn't he still like in ICU though?
He should be fine.
Do we know yet?
Let's hope he's fine.
Yeah,
The guy's a walking legend. Might be the best athlete of all time.
He's up there.
Prayers to him and his family.
Thanks.
But with that being said, legacy, and I think that despite everything that's happened with Tiger Woods in the media, he will always be remembered as an amazing athlete.
Put your wire on the table. Sorry.
Might not be, so he had an illustrious career with the ladies or, on the golf course as well, so.
Bro, he had to have slayed the most as a golfer. Like, that is not a sexy sport, bro. This man said, there's 99% white people out here. I'm going to go be the best golfer of all time and just slay. That was fire.
Maybe not more than
He opened
J.R.
doors
Smith,
for a
though.
lot of, like, athletes that are not white in golf and certain sports like that. I feel like he was like an icon for that. Like, not just for that. He's obviously like the greatest golfer of all time, but there's not a lot of black people winning golf tournaments. Like, to be real.
Didn't J.R. Smith win one?
I mean, okay, he broke through barriers. So the question that I have for this mansplaining
Broke through
episode,
some chicks' boxes. Sorry.
all right, the question that I have is, in a situation like that, if you were to experience a near-death experience, and you were to, be given a second chance at life, what would be the first thing that you would like to do?
Can I go first, guys? I have no fucking idea. I know that's like a cop-out answer, but I feel like this is one thing that unless you experience it, you do not know. It's like that, it's like that uncle who ain't got no kids, but is always telling your parents like how to raise you. It's like, bitch, you ain't never done it before. Like,
I feel it.
You can give your opinion or you can give what you think your perspective would be, but if you're not in it, then it's something that you just cannot give a true answer for. It can be an honest answer of what you believe you would do, but you can't give a true answer because that's a feeling and an emotion that you cannot describe, that you cannot feel other than that in that scenario. So
I feel like in that scenario, if I went through that, honestly, I would just try to get like everything in order. Like, I would just focus on trying to be a better me every single day, and just make sure I love the people that are closest to me, like really hard.
why don't you do that now?
I mean, I do, but just try to be a better person. Like I was saying, just freaking, basically, just try to like give more of myself, than what I'm doing now, So
Understand.
I'm not gonna say a joke.
Yeah, I would say that me, I don't like to say too much in these mansplaining episodes. I like to let the boys duke it out. But in this case, I think the thing that I was trying to hint at is a sense of being able to get a second chance and being given purpose. Because you know that if you're put in an experience where you could have possibly lost your life, there's that sense that, hey, there's something more left for me to complete here. Damn, I smacked the shit out my wire. But there's...
It was Zach's wire making the sound because he kept doing this and his leg was hitting it, and now it's not doing the sound anymore. So that's where it was coming from.
I forgot my thing's wireless.
So there's this innate sense of purpose that you're given to say that, hey, like there's something left for me to do, you know? And whether that be, you know, just based on the type of person you are, based on the type of framework and how you live your life, I felt like it would be something where it is like your deepest desire or something that you would want to accomplish in this world would be something that you would put at the forefront. With that being said, you know, I'm going to let you guys take the floor again. Anyway.
I feel
Wait,
like... Go ahead.
So if I were to have a near-death experience, I would immediately text my mother that I love her, and she's a great mom. Then I'd go home and hug her, pick her up in the air, twirl around a couple of times, and then go to my room and sleep. And then in the morning, I would think of ways to be a better person, like recycle more, do charity work, and definitely listen to some more Tony Braxton. And then that's what I would do.
That was really sweet until the last line was just so random.
The thing that I want to like unwrap is because everyone's like, be a better person.
Well, not me.
I'm definitely not gonna be a worse.
I mean, obviously not.
Honestly, like if I were to give an answer to not a cop-out answer. So let me give you a real answer before you go into like our responses. Because my real answer would probably be like the only thing I could think about is I would just quit my job. I would stop wasting time. Like, I know I need to work to make money, to provide, to do certain things, but like I would probably go on like a hiatus from life and just go and do shit. I would just leave, go somewhere, think, like meditate, try and, you know, see, just kind of watch my past as a movie and really go through my life in my head and think about what it would mean to me if that was the end, if it actually was the end. However, if it happens in a car crash, you know. And I don't know if I would I don't know how I would respond, like I said before, but if I were to guess how I would respond, I think I would do that, and then I would come back with like a deeper knowledge of what I want out of life. I would hope. Or I can go the complete opposite way and just say fuck it and just start doing dumb shit. I don't know, but it's a possibility.
Yes.
Yeah, that you just got deep.
Just getting reckless.
I would definitely. You got deep, so I'll get deep. It's quick. I'll go to.
Nah, bro, take your time, bro.
I'll go.
You've been waiting for this.
Being of the Chinese race, I would go to China. I would go to the shittiest, most disgusting parts of China and try to find the purpose of life.
Yeah, and that's what I like. And
like
that's
where like the dirty temples, because I am a Buddhist, and find answers.
And that's kind of the thing that I wanted to, you know, unwrap, because everyone's like, hey, yeah, I'm just going to be a better person, give to charity.
Maybe go to Jersey. You know?
I mean, he said that. But like, there's a deeper essence to like, what would be your definition of being essentially the best you? Like if you could think of one thing in particular that you're like, hey, if I could make this change radically right now, or there's something that I've always wanted to do, but I've been too afraid to do it.
Be a billionaire?
What would it be?
I would honestly
been too afraid to be a billionaire?
Yeah, wait, what?
It would honestly be Chris's answer. It would be just to travel, just travel more, just like travel all the places.
Let's go on a trip.
Yo, yeah, let's get out of here, bro.
I told Zach, I was like, yo, we should all go to Jersey. And that wasn't a joke, because we could all go to Atlantic City and just blow some steam and have some fun, gamble a little
I'm
bit.
sorry, but if I go to Jersey, I'm going by myself.
Okay, fine. Me,
I'm
Kevin
a
Paul,
Jersey boy.
But, yeah, I don't... The whole, like, be a better person, it's like a cliche answer. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to call it out. It's a cliche answer. It's what 90% of people say. It's like, oh, I'd be a better person, or I'd give all my money away, or whatever. Like, I don't know. I just feel like people react differently to it. And each person is individual. And I think for me, and it depends on how the near-death experience came about. Because there are people who... No, they're like drug addicts who like had a near death experience because they OD'd and then they never do drugs again.
That's them, but you.
Like for me, I don't know how mine would be. Like a car accident, I could just.
That's not the point.
It definitely wouldn't be a drug.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's not
the studio collapses on you.
Chill.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Just dark.
All right. For me, personally, if I were put in a position where I were to experience like a near-death experience, the first thing that I would do, obviously, like you said, embrace my family, because I know that I'm a very distant person from a lot of my relatives. And even if you're a relative watching this right now, you could attest to that. I probably haven't reached out to you, and I would do, my best to reach out to everyone that I know that I don't, keep in my good, like in my graces on a consistent basis. That would be, level one of it. Then level two of experiencing this near-death experience, like you said, Chris, is redefining what purpose means to me as a whole. And if I had a decision to make, even though this is something that I do and I do enjoy, which is the podcast and creating content, I would try to seek a way to, like you said, drop what I have right now and currently in my life and to chase that dream of being able to create on a much larger, greater scale.
Damn, just shitting on our show.
I'm not shitting on the show, but I'm just saying, like,
it's like me talking about season 2.
Not in that way, but like I would, because that's something that I could say that I'm.
Kevin.
No, I can honestly say that's something that I'm truly like passionate about. Is just the whole idea of creating content, and not only that, just like,
just trying to find the bigger picture.
He gonna start vlogging.
Not vlogging. Just trying to find it, like around. Just like the bigger picture. And obviously, like I would want to revisit my roots as an individual. I would want to take a trip to Africa, take a trip to Haiti, where my parents are from, and like you said, and I think that's something that you said before. We're going to China.
I never said that.
All right.
Well, so I want to go. So something you said before that I didn't really answer was basically like how you said, oh, everybody would say be a better person and shit like that, and the best version of yourself. Like, does anybody in this room actually believe they are the best version of themselves?
No,
I don't think so.
So the only one I thought that might say yes is Zach.
I'm like 99%.
There we go.
He's not quite perfect cell yet. He's got to be super perfect cell.
I just gotta get millions.
He has to be golden Frieza. So if I were to just go off for a sec, like without getting too cheesy, if you are a person and you ask yourself this question and you're watching this show, what would I do? And your answer is anything positive, then my advice to you is just do it. If you think you would be a better person because of a near-death experience, then be a better person today, not tomorrow. Stop procrastinating. If you think you would stop procrastinating if you had a near-death experience, stop. If you had a goal or a dream that you wanted to chase after and life got in the way, like it does for so many people, but you think you would chase it if you had this experience, then chase it. And even though it's cheesy, even though it's corny, I just feel like the cliche answer of like I would do this and this and this, a charity, better person, love my loved ones more. Do that today, because you don't know if you're gonna have a near-death experience or if it's just gonna be cut for you. And I don't believe in the whole live every day as if it was your last, because no, most likely it's not gonna be your last. But I believe in planning for the future and shit. But like, if you think you can become the best version of yourself, try to. There was a speech by Matthew McConaughey when he won the Academy Award, and he said, "My hero is me 10 years from now." And what he meant by that, and as he explained in the speech, was he imagines himself 10 years in the future, fixed all the things in his life that he should have fixed, became a better person in every way he should have became. And that person who he believes is 10 years away from himself, is who he is going to be. And that is his hero. That is the best person. It's always 10 years ahead of him. He never gets closer to it. And I just think that was really powerful. And that's all I got to say. And also if somebody else, because I haven't had a near-death experience really, except maybe one or two, but like, the near-death experience that someone else around me had, made me appreciate that person more and made me love that person more and really like grow closer to that person. And I think we should just appreciate each other more before one or the other is gone in the group. So that's what I gotta say. Just do it today. Don't wait until a car almost smacks your shit.
I know, Paul, you want to say something? Because I have one concluding question to give to everyone before we dip
Oh yeah, I was just gonna direct it into like a not really a dark like situation, but I was just gonna say it's sad because some people will actually go through that life death experience and like not change anything, and they'll kind of just close themselves out from the world and just kind of, you know, just, I don't want to say slowly die in their room because it's like a wrong way of saying it, but they'll just, you know, just become super depressed and like just allow their life to just fall apart even more. So, you know, basically piggybacking off of what you said, you know, just don't wait until like a near death experience, like start tomorrow. So that's basically all I have to say.
So this is the concluding question that I would want to give to everyone here at the table and just for the audience as well.
This shit is gonna be get depressing.
Yeah, and if not, I feel like it's depressing, but like it's something that just makes you just analyze your life like as a whole and to just be like, if you were to have, you know, not survived that near death experience, what would you want to be remembered as? You know,
I know my answer, but I kind of just want to end it off, if you don't mind, guys.
Oh. Yeah.
For me personally, like I would want to be someone, you know, just known by others as someone that like defied the odds, just despite everything and all the external stimuli, managed to think the way that I think, independently of myself, and not all the other external sources. Definitely want to be someone that's remembered as, you know, creative and just boundary pushing. That's personally me.
I don't want to be remembered as anything. If I die, just forget I ever existed.
All right. He said it with a straight face. Paul, you got anything yet?
Honestly, I guess if I had to go to be remembered as someone,
so sad for me.
No, it is so sad.
Cupid.
I guess I would want to be remembered as somebody that like that tried. I don't know.
Legacy.
I really don't know.
Legacy.
I would remember you as somebody who cared.
The thing is that
Like the people that are very close, you were kind of like me in the way that like the people that are close to you are close to you. You know, there's not too many just acquaintances. Like it's if you're fucking with somebody, that's it. Damn, I don't want to think about Paulie going. Shit,
bro, I was just about to say, bro, I'm a god. I ain't going nowhere, bro.
I ain't going nowhere. So for me, like the one thing I would want to be remembered for, because if you know me, if you watch this show, and Mom, I'm sorry if you cry because I say this, I'm a hard-headed motherfucker. Like I'm difficult to deal with, and I know that. And part of becoming the best version of myself is working on those things. And I can get angry easily, and I can be an asshole, and I don't always make the right decision. But the one thing that I would want to always have people remember me for is that I cared deeply, and that I always tried my hardest for the people who, I mean, most of them reciprocated, but not everybody. But the people I care about, they knew, hopefully, that in the worst of times, they could call me, and that above anybody else, I would be there no matter what. You know, people that I haven't spoken to in a year, maybe because we just have separate lives right now, but is somebody that they know I'm still there. You don't got to text me every day. You don't got to be my best friend. You don't got to, you know, do one thing or another. Like if you're a part of my life, if you're a part of my family in that way, not just blood relatives, but you know, you can fall back on me. And that's really the one major thing that I would want people to know or to remember, is that, you know, no matter what, I was there, because that's who I feel like I am, and that's how I hope people perceive me now, let alone if I was gone. So,
Hey, that boy potting right now, man. Come on, man. Y'all, come on, on, man. That boy's potting right now. I think I'm just gonna end it right there, honestly. Come on, man. That's literally two episodes back to. I wouldn't say back to back. The first one we did. That boy's potting right now. Honestly,
I don't know what potting means.
Podcasting.
Bro's like,
I was
he's like, is potting a set? Because I'm not a part of that. I'm joking, but nah, he's potting right now. So honestly, that's kind of the level I wanted everyone to get at, and I hope if for the viewers that are watching, this might have been a tearjerker for you, but
sorry, Mom.
This is CYM, man, and we out, man. Thank you for everyone tuning in.
Close your mouth.